She's choppy, and that's the thing about the market. In the red, back in the green, in the red. Choppy, and that's the thing about the market. In the red, back in the green, in the red again. So the frontliners and the mid-cap space haven't quite made up their mind this morning. From the frontliners, Bharti is under quite a bit of pressure today, 3% down on the stock, and that's showing up on the Nifty. And even in the mid-cap space, the index has come off, the breath has gotten very sticky, and the Nifty Junior, like we mentioned, is the guy that's holding out. Here's a couple of other stocks that stand out in trade. JP Associates has been extremely strong this morning. UCO Bank has been the best performance amongst the mid-cap banks. Exide and Mercator Alliance, two other stocks that have done quite well. And Parshvanath, after an extremely choppy last week, is holding up in the green this morning. Mehraboon Irani joins in for more on all these stocks. Mehraboon, morning. What have you made of JP Associates and the news on the Ganga Expressway project?
I think that's the reason why the stock is in action today. I think besides the numbers which the company announced, which more or less were in line with expectations, I think the bagging of this particular thing which came this morning, I think is the major reason why the stock is going up. But allow me to state that according to me, the stock as of now looks fairly valued right now. I personally feel the stock could be in action over the time or a longer time frame. I think it's one of the better players in the segment. But buying into the stock at the particular level right now, saying that it's justified on valuations, I wouldn't agree with it. I think for the time being, it looks fully valued.
Morning, Mehraboon. What would you do with an Exide now?
I think same applies to Exide. I think Udayan, the stock is going at a PE of around 21, 22 for a player in the automotive battery segment. I think it's not fully justified, I would say. But considering the fact that it's one of the best players in that particular segment, premium over others in the segment, I think I would possibly agree with. But the acquisition of the lead splinter unit, I think, and the company's plans to double the capacity over there is what is possibly holding the stock price up. And I think at the present value, again, just what I said about JP Associates, well, one of the better players in the segment, definitely. But I'm a little bit underweight on this entire segment right now. And at the present valuations, I wouldn't say Exide is a buy from my side. I would say it's fully valued. It may not come down too sharply, but I don't expect it to be a market outperformer.
What's the call on UCO Bank, Mehraboon, at 70 plus?
I think there were talks of the company coming out with follow-on public offer with the management as tonight. There's a restructuring capital on right now. The company management has clearly said that they're planning to merge itself with other banks, either of the same size or a smaller banks. 2 or 3 banks they are saying that they are looking at, and I think possibly this announcement will come in the next 2 to 3 months, according to management's own remark. I think that is possibly what could possibly help the stock price move up a little bit further from here. I feel that the mid-cap banks could be in focus over the days to come, and UCO Bank definitely could be one of the better bets, but definitely only for the short term.
What would you buy between a Parshvanath and an HDIL, Mehraboon, and why?
I would say that I've been quite positive on the entire real estate pack, but quite a few companies in this particular sector of late, I feel that they're going up too sharply ahead of the projects that they're going to come out with. But among the better players, I would say in my second rank stocks in the sector, I would say I would rate Parshvanath definitely quite high. I think the stock has been in focus after what happened about the projects in Shirdi, but not many know that they're already planning to set up another hotel in Shirdi. I think they're planning to set up 17 hotels. They're planning to tie up with big names like JW Marriott and others. And I think they're looking at an investment of 2,000 crores over the next 3 to 3 years as far as setting up 70 to 18 hotels go. So I think Parshvanath would definitely be one of the better stocks in the real estate play, and I'm quite positive on this stock.
Thanks, Mehraboon, as always, for joining in. What's the market doing? Not much. All indices down in the red. Sensex, Nifty, Midcap. Up next after the break, Girish Pai, Head of Research at ICICI Securities, joins us when we return.